Hey guys, how's it going? So I bought some more High Tide stock today. I'm currently bag holding High Tide, but I've made a new position, and that new position, I bought it at $7.11, 7-Eleven Canadian. On the U.S. side, I'm not sure, but I think I don't know if the stock price will continue to keep going down, but it's basically near like almost a 52-week low. I mean, it was lower before this massive pump. It was sitting at like four Canadian dollars, 543 Canadian dollars. There's still a possibility it could go all the way down there. Like, I don't know how the market is going, like how the market operates and why it would push High Tide stock all the way down there. But there's always that possibility. But so if it does, I'd probably just add on to my position. But you know, this is not financial advice. This is just I think that this is an opportunity because this to me looks like a kind of like a 52-week low. I mean, yeah, it's been lower, but you can't put these numbers into account. But it's like if you look in the 6 months chart, this is basically the 6 months 52-week low. So we'll see what happens. I'm bullish on the company long term. I think that with time, with proper execution, I think big money will be forced to pump High Tide stock eventually. And I think the lower and lower it goes, the more and more of a buying opportunity it becomes. We'll see what happens. So High Tide now has over 100 stores, and just recently they announced that they got approved to operate in British Columbia. British Columbia is a pretty big province. I think it's bigger than Alberta. I think it has almost 5 million population. We can actually look at that. We'll look at it later, but you know what? Let's just look at it right now. BC population 5.071 million. But the one problem with BC is it already has an established dispensary business. But what High Tide could potentially do is they could go in and they could look for companies that already established, has decent traffic, and just buy them out and add some stuff to their business. Or they can just build their own, look for good locations and build their own. I don't know if any other company besides High Tide has been approved for British Columbia, but High Tide is basically now established everywhere in Canada except for Quebec. In Quebec, the government has a monopoly. They don't want to have the private sector come in. They want to be government run only. But if Quebec opens up, I'm sure High Tide will be waiting and ready for getting into Quebec if they can. We'll see what happens moving forward, but I think this is these prices are on sale. I think that when High Tide announces their next earnings report, I think there will be a pump up in stock price. You can buy here, take your profits when the pump happens, because I think the earnings is probably in late November or early December, and I think the stock price will get pumped back up again in those time frames. But hey, this is my opinion, and it may not happen that way. It may just keep going down and down, and earnings come out and just keeps going down and down and down. That's a possibility too. We'll see what happens. So yeah, like approval for British Columbia, pretty big deal in my opinion. And today the overall market is a little red. We'll see what happens moving forward. But yeah, gold is green, oil is slightly green. Anyways, I don't really have too much to say for this video. I just wanted to tell you guys that I like High Tide, and I think that these prices are a buying opportunity. So I bought some. Could it go down lower? Absolutely. But I can't find the bottom. I can't buy the bottom. I can just look for a good entry price, and I think this is a decent entry price. And I buy it and hope that it doesn't go down further. But if it does, then buy more. I believe in the company. I don't think there's anything wrong with fundamentally wrong with the company. I think, and on top of that, they've raised capital at prices that are way above what it is right now. And the Nasdaq listed company, they are profitable, and they operate in the U.S. And if federal legalization ever happens on a federal level in the U.S., I think High Tide will benefit big time from that. And I also think that they're a very attractive acquisition target if they were ever to sell out. That's my opinion only. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.